Who grew up in small-town Kentucky is now making his living in Los Angeles. Joining me is Kirker Butler, Emmy-nominated writer, producer. We're talking about Family Guy and the Cleveland Show. Gallant, I guess, recently.
Gallant, yeah.
Gallant, sorry.
That's right.
So, you know, you've got a whole lot of crazy things on the resume, and now a book, a newer book.
A crazy book on the resume, yes.
Yeah. Have we gotten to the point, is there anything out there that shocks you, offends you, that you wouldn't write about, wouldn't try to make funny?
No.
No, really?
No, nothing at all.
No, don't pull the punches on anything.
Everything's fair game. Everything deserves a little poke now and then, yeah.
Well, I think as long as you kind of spread the wealth, you know what I mean?
Absolutely.
That's
you can't
the key.
you can't pick on one group or organization. You've just got to spread it evenly, and that's why Family Guy was so successful.
Right.
Everyone was a target. We went after everybody, and I think we did it pretty well.
I would say so.
Yeah.
It was a little bit successful there with Family Guy. Talk to me about the book a little bit. What's the book about?
The book is it's set in Kentucky. It's set in the world of children's beauty pageants. Yes.
That's
very dark. It is a comedy.
Okay.
A satire, to make myself sound more intelligent than I am. It's a satire. And it's about a woman who was a former pageant queen, and she is now the stage mother and manager of her 9-year-old daughter, who is now one of the leading pageant contestants in the South.
Okay.
And it is they're trying to get a reality show, and then she's pregnant with her 4th child, who's going to be a girl, and she's already got her entire pageant career planned. It goes to some pretty dark places.
Well, I was saying we've already seen those kind of things on reality shows and
right.
that kind of thing. Did you just sort of tune into one of those and go, oh, you know what I mean? Oh my, where did the idea come from, I guess?
Well, I actually started writing it before Toddlers and Tiaras and Honey Boo Boo and all that, and you know, now they're gone and I'm still here. But growing up, my mother, we were on the county fair board in Ohio County back in Kentucky, and my mother was put in charge of the pageants. For some reason, she'd never done a pageant, but they just said, Linda, this is yours. And so I was around it a lot from the time I was 9 until I graduated from high school. Every year for a couple months, she'd be planning these pageants, and so I was around them. And when I was actually in 7th grade, she said, you should choreograph the opening number this year. Because what 12-year-old doesn't want to choreograph a pageant number?
Every single 12-year-old that I know.
So to Neil Diamond's America is what I did. Yeah,
yes.
It was great. There was a lot.
I mean, that sounds like a Family Guy moment right there.
It was pretty great.
Oh my goodness. What's the reaction been to the book so far?
So far, so good. It's been on a couple weeks. The sales have been great. I've been going on this tour, going to bookstores around Kentucky. I was in Chicago, going to New York next week, and I've had good turnouts, and people seem to really be responding.
What's it like for you when you go home?
It's nice. You know, my wife is also from Kentucky, and we have 2 small kids, and so we like to take them to a place, you know, that has water and humility, things like that.
A little bit of that.
Yeah, just get them back down grounded on earth, and I've still got a lot of friends there, and it's you know, it's great to go back.
Yeah, and we saw the information there on the book signing. Joseph at the booksellers you changed into a little bit of a bar there. Northside Tavern, 4163 Hamilton.
It's going to be at a bar, so first round's on me, guys. Come on out.
Oh, that's not too bad.
Yeah.
And I know we've got to go to commercial break, but I have to ask a question.
Yes.
This guy's from Kentucky.
Yes.
Are you doing okay after the Wisconsin loss?
Man, that was rough. We
really
watched
bad.
every game this year out in California.
Oh, you're able to get access to all of them?
The kids are involved now, and they love it, and it was heartbreaking.
Great season, but everybody's just going to remember the loss. You know that.
It's true. Oh, I know.
It hurts.
It happens.
Kirker Butler, thank you so much for coming.
Appreciate it.
Really, really
Thanks
great.
for having me.
Best of luck with the book.
Thanks.
We'll be right back.